Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. As usual, we'll get a rune and then a runic tarot card and then a rune for each position in your rune reading here for the week. And to clear it up at the very end, an oracle card to cap everything off. And this week, we're using the Dragon Path Oracle deck. So stay tuned for that here, Pisces, as we jump in and get your rune for your energetic path here. We have Fehu, the rune of abundance, cattle, wealth. Are you calling down abundance from multiple channels and being grounded with it, or are you looking for it from outside sources and detracting from your divinely guided path, taking away from your presence? Are you being blessed or challenged with aspects of what abundance means to you in your energetic path here, Pisces? Please take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. Here we have the Ten of Swords, though, to clarify. Clarifying that, it looks like possibly a fatalistic kind of perspective on it, like thinking that, oh, it's all doom and gloom and there's 10 swords stuck in it and there's a definitive no ifs, ands, or buts. It's very negative kind of aspect. This is testing your aspects of durability with Iwas here, of strength, durability, flexibility, toughness, right? The world tree, the U branch, with Iwas here. This is, something that probably a very big challenge with your abundance here in the recent past, calling you needing to be very flexible and durable and tough, and trying to find a way around that Ten of Swords kind of energy around abundance. Yeah. A lot of times that happens with our attachments to things, y'all. So the rune for the now is the rune of Ewaz. This is the rune of the horse pilgrimage. This is like that reciprocative kind of journey of being able to lead and be led, being able to go on that spiritual kind of pilgrimage. This could be a literal travel that you're on, or a pilgrimage that you're on right now, or this could be like a call for kind of like that inner and outer sort of simultaneous kind of pilgrimage, some healing work needing to be redone, rejuvenation, recharging. And after that, I would definitely say that that is in order. Like, yes, you could definitely feel that calling and be like, okay, need to kind of step away and kind of get out of that and kind of recharge and kind of recuperate, and get my wits about me here again. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Not everything is very fatalistic. Not everything is super determined like that here with this energy. But you feel very much like this is very designed by like the threads of fate here for you. But this is also calling in to ground that sense of flow. Look at how Ewaz looks like Laguz mirroring itself. So this is an energetic source that kind of mirrors that grounded sense of flow, that intuitiveness, right? That you can do that with each other, whether that is with yourself, with your relationship with divine source, with a significant other, with your inner child. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. But this is like healing aspects of divine feminine aspects within yourself. This is very much an inner pilgrimage kind of a challenge here. Your grounded sense of flow, like the shifting banks of the river that are constantly, the flow would need to have to be constantly adapted, the shifting banks of the river. This is calling for that stable container for the flow to be guided, like stable banks of a river that will nurture the flow of that water, right? So that flow needs to be grounded here too, y'all. This isn't all in your head. This isn't all in your heart. This isn't as bad as I think it seems, but let's see here. In your near future, you have Pertho, the Gambler's Cup, Pisces. So this is kind of like a rite of passage, uncovering a mystery, taking an energetic leap where Divine is throwing his hand up and saying, hey, look, I got you, take the leap. But through this energy, you enter it facing one way and you come out of it facing a different way. You have that shift of perspective. You were energetically invested. You knew how it began, like a birth or a pregnancy or a rite of passage or a gamble or energetic leap, right? You guide that energy throughout that. You have that shift of perspective, right? Having that initiation. So you come out through this with this sort of a new process, a new leap that you're kind of going into. And this has the High Priestess reverse clarifying it. So yeah, you very much don't know where you're going. This is like spiritual new ground for you. This is emotional new ground for you. But that's part of this whole pilgrimage and this journey anyway. This is part of the journey that you signed up for in the schoolroom called Earth. Your rune clarifying this is Hagalas. Let what no longer serves you fall away. So Hagalas is the rune of hail, natural disasters, unintended eventualities, not a if but a when. Things that we know can happen in our lives. We don't necessarily want them to, but they can. So with this in your energetic near future is letting go of what no longer serves you, letting Divine act in favor for you, rather is this happening to you, this happening for you, right? And jumping into that new possibility right away, this whole new way of being. I think you're getting some closure by being able to step into the being brave, really, and stepping into the big unknown here. What's your influence for the now? This is like a big kind of a scary jump for you for your life, it seems like a very like emotionally uncharted waters is what I want to say. Yeah, Divine Feminine challenge here. I don't even have, well, this is what's influencing you, but I can definitely see as Divine Feminine challenge. Okay. So where's your emotional fulfillment? This is with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Where's that fulfillment? And having your attachment to this, like, it has to look like this. It has to feel like this. It has to, no. You have a lot of attachments to those kinds of labels, is what it seems like. Pay attention to your grounded communication, divine signs like spirit numbers, palindrome numbers, spirit guides through like animals. Those really work nice too. Divine loves to use animals. Prophetic dream work, divine downloads, deja vus, right? All of our clairsentience, claircognizance, right? All the clairs. Those could be influenced greatly right now. So intuitive work, a lot of intuitive work is what I'm feeling. This is all feeling very up in the air. You have some probably challenges or blessings with divine communication and really working on aspects of your balanced communication aspects of how that abundance means to you. Interesting. Okay, so what's your advice anyway? What's your advice for right now? There's a lot of this flow stuff happening. Okay, finding that stability for that container. Yeah. This is Othala. This is the rune of your legacy work. This is the rune of, is it transitory or is it perpetual? Is it lasting, healthy for 7 generations, or is it not? So with Othala here, this is making sure you're paying attention to the foundations that you're working on, what you're leaving behind in the world, what you want to be known for, what you want to be known as, making sure you have those sort of foundations set for this flow to continue. And that's going to be able to take you into that, okay, new sense of direction. Like you're going to have that stability in order to launch yourself into this unknown, to weather the storms of the future, to go into that new sense of perspective, this unknown, uncharted waters in your future. King of Swords energy clarifying for right now. So this is very, this is definitely saying you are needing to like unite the ideas in your mind right now. This is with the King of Swords energy. This is like all those different concepts, those different clan energies, right? Those different ways of being, and kind of finding their common ground and building that common interest and that common foundation. I think this is kind of what you're needing to do within yourself right now. Yeah. Let me know what resonates here and leave what doesn't. My head is swimming right now from allergies, so I apologize if I'm coming a little off here right now. But this is definitely, I would say, accepting new ideas and ways of being into your how you build your structure, how you build your stability moving forward. The root of clarity for this is okay. Yeah, now this right, addressing your needs, constraints, limitations by weighing out what is a need versus a want. What is an actual limitation versus a perceived limitation, or what, a fear, right? Your needs, constraints, limitations, follow that as your path of uniting these new concepts, right? And let it fall into place. Like you got that. You're working on that flow anyway. Let it fall into place. You got this. But this is something that definitely needs to be worked on. Let's see what's happening in your outcome. So you got Hagalas there. Okay. You still got the Hagalas there. So this is your divine's removing things out of your life that no longer serve you. Yeah. This is all happening for you, not to you. This is irreversible. These are unintended eventualities, right? This is all going to throw you into the great unknown way of being. This new you, this new perspective of like spirituality, but you're accepting it. You're building that sense of like, you know where you're starting from. You have no idea where it's going to, and you know it's going to probably almost obliterate any concept, any preconceived notions that you have, that you're going into this with a beginner's cup, empty cup, beginner's mindset. Yeah, Page of Swords energy. Yeah, beginner's mindset. Can't say that any better. Page of Swords, beginner's mindset. Yeah, Berkata, beginner's mindset. Blessings. Birch Goddess's Rune here with Berkata is the familial style kind of nurturing. Blessings into new ways of being, to new beginnings, to new nurturing. Maybe this is you visiting family too for some more quality kind of nurturing. Maybe pilgrimage kind of to family for some nurturing. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. But we're going to go ahead and get the card here from the Dragon's Path Oracle deck for your card of clarity. So Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. One card of clarity. What one card of clarity does Pisces need to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading? Please show us clearly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is Soul Guardian, number 29. Beautiful card. I love all these cards. I love all these dragon cards. Number 29, we're going to read all about it here in just a second. Soul Guardian says, I am the expression of the whole and complete you. This beautiful dragon is your soul guardian and your very own dragon counterpart. This majestic being carries all of you, all your past and your experiences. You are he. He is you. He knows all there is to know about you and your lives. He knows that what you need to do and what you need to avoid, and that which you can celebrate. He is the guardian of every incarnation you have experienced as a soul throughout the ages, as the good, the bad, and of course the ugly. He says, as well as your positive side, I also hold your shadow, the part of you that you would rather not acknowledge exists. I am the keeper of all memories. As you pass through each lifetime, your human body and mind have a need to protect themselves. When you experience pain or trauma, whether from birth, life, or death, a small piece of your soul then also retreats to protect itself. I am the guardian of your soul, the expression of the whole and complete you. If your soul guardian dragon has arrived in your cards today, he is telling you that the time has come to begin to piece your soul back together, to recall all the missing parts, so that you can complete the amazing picture and reveal yourself in all your magnificence as a living being. He tells us all you need to do is ask, and I will guide you your way. You are a spiritual warrior, but you must learn to listen to your inner guidance. I will always be beside you as you follow your path. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.